Power CenterPoint is facing some growing criticism for its response. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is in the Garden Oaks neighborhood tonight, once again dealing with power outages. Bryce?
After Hurricane Beryl battered Texas, the Lone Star State is heating up.
Right now, the biggest concern we have is obviously no electricity, which is also compounded by the heat.
On Tuesday, the feels-like temperature reaching triple digits as millions couldn't cool off at home.
With the heat and the humidity rising, we're also seeing an increase in heat emergencies.
President Joe Biden spoke with state and local leaders, declaring a federal emergency in Texas, expressing the greatest concern over outages and extreme heat. Hurricane-force winds caused significant destruction to parts of the electric grid. CenterPoint Energy says 12,000 frontline workers are now racing to restore power.
And it's very important to understand that as soon as a storm hits, you can't show up and just start giving thousands of work orders to those contractors. There is a very specific system to be able to make that work.
But criticism of the utility has ramped up. Harris County Attorney Christian Menefee wrote on X, the utility is failing to keep customers informed, that we can't get clear info on timeline for restoration, the company's disaster preparedness, or execution of their plan.
We'll decide after the fact to go back and look. Could they have done better? Could they have been positioned better?
It's frustrating for Garden Oaks residents Jonathan and Laura Morgan.
It was a real shocker to have this scenario all over again.
Tree damage in their neighborhood is widespread. They lost power for days after the May derecho, and just weeks later, they don't have it again.
During the derecho, I was actually able to get hold of a human being. And this time I haven't been able to get through at all. We've been looking to see where power comes on through Whataburger. Just go figure.
Like others, they've been looking at the Texas favorite fast food restaurants app to see where power may be on across the metro, first highlighted in this viral tweet, now seen millions of times. CenterPoint's outage tracker has been unavailable since May because of technical issues.
So how in the world can they have something that people are relying on versus CenterPoint? It makes no sense.
That was Bryce Newberry reporting, and tonight Whataburger CEO is responding, getting into this power grid issue, telling us that the restaurant is that friend by your side in good times and bad. They are glad that they have an app that's been helpful. People have been able to see where power is based on the Whataburgers that actually have power, but they want you to keep in mind you should only be used as a general idea of power availability.
That's right. Well, CenterPoint is saying that it could be days still before everyone has power again. They said it would be a multi-day restoration process. And in the last hour, the utility has put out a restoration status tracker. You can find that on our website, click2houston.com.